Hello, everybody. Mr.FrightNight here. Today's story is the Whitehaven Cemetery. It was a cold night in mid January. My son and I were running out to the store that was in the middle of a small town. As we drove by, I looked to my left and seen a cemetery. It wasn't very big, but I noticed some old tombstones. Now, we haven't lived in this area very long, so I didn't know the history behind this place. But I know I wanted to find out. You see, my son and I were into the haunted, and we wondered if this place could be haunted. So we decided to wait till dark to spend some time in there. As we approached the entrance, the road was very narrow. My car would barely fit. So we drove very slow, and the tombstones were close to the edge of the road, and I didn't want to run them over. Now, the road went up a steep hill, and we swerved to the right. As soon as we did that, we noticed a little girl in our headlights walking across the graves. At first, I thought that was disrespectful, but the closer I looked, I noticed whatever it was disappeared into the nearby woods along the edge of the cemetery. I looked over to my son, and he was snapping pictures and shaking like he's seen a ghost. As we continued down the road, there were some graves that were lit up with candles. And in the light of the candles, we noticed a little doll laying in the middle of the grass as the moonlight shined on her. We thought that was strange, but we were curious. I said to myself, why is that there? And how to get there? So I pulled over the car and we got out and slowly walked towards it. As we got closer, the doll suddenly stood up. We quickly turned around and started back to the car as my son took more pictures. We finally got to the car, started to get out of there. We both looked towards the tree line, and there was that girl coming out of the woods running up to the doll. She held its hands, and they slowly walked away.